Hi, it's Professor Bernie. What we're going to do here is take a few minutes to consider the two components that make up the content of Chapter 1. Namely, what the idea of structure means in movies, and how directors use the camera. A film's structure is something that most viewers never really think about when they watch any particular movie. That is, the idea that that movie has somehow been assembled by a director and their crew according to a plan that includes a script, storyboarded shots and scenes, and such techniques as camera placement, lighting, costumes, and editing, to name just a few filmic elements. What an audience does see, though, is content. All the things in the movie with which they can readily identify. Who the characters are, what the plot is there suspense or comedy, and are there dramatic fights or explosions. They might also identify the type of movie it is: a musical, a comedy, sci-fi, a horror film, and so on, and even some of the actors in it. So the first main point of analysis in this chapter has to do with those unseen elements that make up a film's structure. Unseen by most people, that is, except for those who are responsible for making that movie. The second focus of Chapter 1 is the camera itself, specifically what a director does with a camera to convey certain effects. And what that means is that directors make conscious choices about all the things they actually do with the camera. Things like choosing camera position, choosing camera angle, camera lens, and camera movement. There's really no director who says, well, I'll just flip a coin and see where I'm going to put the camera in a particular shot. Directors make deliberate decisions about how they use cameras in creating a specific shot and creating several shots to make up an entire scene. Camera position, angle, lens, and movement, then, are also the important content of Chapter 1 because, without the informed use of the camera, well, there simply would be no movies. So this preview of Chapter 1 makes us consider ways in which the images on the screen are actually constructed. Most people, when they watch a movie, really see only the effect of a shot. In other words, they see how the shot looks without consciously thinking about any techniques used in the shot. No one, for example, says, gee, there's a shot of Lara Croft in the movie Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and the camera shot is forcing us to look up at Lara because the director has chosen to use a low-angle shot. The use of the low-angle shot does create a certain effect. By placing the camera low on Lara, pointing upwards at her, causing us as an audience to view a character who looks larger and seems more powerful as a result. And all of this happened because of the conscious decision to place the camera in that shot at a particular angle. So this choice and similar ones about all of the other camera techniques are the focus of Chapter 1. What this preview really means, then, is that we're standing back and considering these specific techniques and asking, what are they, and how do they function in any movie? So that's a look ahead at Chapter 1 for now, and we'll do the same for the rest of the chapters coming up in the text.